He just landed an antique biplane at a modern airport, thinking he was in 1917. Chaos ensues. A vintage biplane skidded onto the tarmac of a bustling modern airport. Security and soldiers immediately intercepted him. The pilot squinted, utterly confused. When did airplanes get this futuristic? Climbing out of the cockpit in his outdated flight suit, he looked like a relic from a black and white war movie. Soldiers assumed he was some eccentric stunt pilot and dragged him straight to the military base. In the commanding officer's office, the pilot was scrutinized from head to toe. "Why are you dressed like that?" the officer asked. "I'm wearing my Air Force uniform," he replied seriously. The officer chuckled. "Filming a movie nearby, aren't you?" "No," he said. "I belong to the Royal Flying Corps. I'm a British military pilot." The officer blinked. "That's impossible. The Royal Flying Corps disbanded decades ago." The pilot, named Derek, pointed at the flight map he used to land. "I was aiming for what should be the 56th Squadron base." The officer froze. 56th Squadron? That's from World War I. Derek nodded, dead serious. "Today's date, March 5th, the officer replied. "What year?" 1959. "No," Derek corrected sharply. "It's March 5th, 1917. Both men stared at each other in disbelief. Then Derek glanced outside at the shiny jets lined up on the tarmac. His face paled. "I flew through a cloud. Everything went silent, like the world had vanished. Then I landed here," Derek explained. The officer sighed. "You're either a spy or insane." "No," Derek insisted. "I took off this morning with my friend Mike. He's coming here as we speak." The officer raised an eyebrow. "Which Mike?" Derek smirked. "Who doesn't know Mike? He's the current Air Force commander." The officer laughed nervously. Derek, meanwhile, realized with horror that everything he thought he knew about time and reality might be wrong. And just then, a dog barked outside. A squadron of jet pilots stopped mid-step, staring at the ancient biplane like it had just sprouted wings and walked. The tension was unbearable. Derek's face went pale. "Oh, this is going to be messy."